Before you can email contacts in your database, you need to configure the email system, just like you would need to configure Microsoft Outlook or any other mail client. To enter the email system, click the envelope icon of the top navigation buttons. Before you can compose and send an email, you must configure your email settings by clicking on Account Setup, one of the icons at the top of the email system screen. Any existing accounts will be loaded, but we want to create a new account. You can either add a Gmail account or a normal email account. If you choose Gmail account, you can simply enter your Gmail username and password, and the rest of the settings will be automatically set. However, if you have an email address with your company's website or from a third-party POP email service, you will need the required email settings. Let's click Add Normal Email Account. We can now enter a description of this email account for internal use and differentiation of accounts. Also required is your email address and the full name to be seen by others. Lastly, finish by entering the POP server, POP username and password, as well as SMTP server and SMTP username and passwords. If you don't know what to type for these, ask your email provider or company IT department. You'll notice passwords are written as invisible text and are not the traditional asterisks. Some email providers require you to turn SSL on for POP or SMTP, or use alternative port numbers, so be sure to set these appropriately. At the bottom, you can also set the parameter for SMTP authentication. Once you have the correct parameters, it is important to actually link the email account with the user in the system. As you can see at the top, the email account entitled johnsnormalemail@smith.com will be received by user John Smith. This means the email account below is being tied to that particular user, at least for receiving emails. We can also specify an account for sending, which can be the same account as that for receiving. This way, user John Smith can be tied to one account for sending and receiving. Now that we have email accounts set up and tied to our user, we can click Receive to receive emails, or even Compose to start a new email. Clicking Compose brings up a blank email message, using the default email account for our user. To send the email, you can click Send Only This Email Now, or click Send All at the top to send all emails in your outbox. Up at the top are your email bins. For example, to see all emails to send, click Emails to Send.